Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. How are you all doing? Today I am going to do a fragrance review that has been requested by many of you in my Facebook group Fragcom Bangladesh, as well as on my channel. Some of my brothers who are from India, especially subcontinent, they really wanted me to review this, but this fragrance I never owned it. I still do not own it. It's a loan from one of my brothers who is very good friend of mine nowadays in fragrance community, Brother Tamzid. Thank you so much, brother, for lending me not one but two of your precious fragrances. I have today for you Safari Extreme from house of this is Abdul Samad Al Qurashi. Okay, this house, and this one is not my first fragrance from this house. I previously owned Makkah blend, or rather Makhan blend, which I sold off a few days back because I was not reaching for it that much. But that one was a gem of a fragrance. Then he gave me also. I'll show you. I'll do it in a separate episode, but just check out this container itself. This is really precious. This is Safari Extreme, the oil version. Okay, this fragrance, just let me show you the bottle. This also belongs to Brother Tamzid. He's also lent me this one. He has quite a halfway from this, and this fragrance, trust me, is on different level. So the presentation and all this is pure wood. So we'll be talking about this in a separate video after I test a little bit more, and I'll let you know my thoughts on that. So today we'll be reflecting on Safari Extreme. So thank you so much, Brother Tamzid. This video is dedicated to you. And Brother Nigel, and I think Brother Sunil from India, you guys wanted to see a review, so hopefully I will be able to do justice. So the thing is, backstory with this one is I started watching review of Brother Nikhil, fragrance Perfume Guru, sorry. Perfume Guru, his channel is called now, but so his name is Nikhil. So Brother Nikhil is one of my good friends in the community. He is a specialist on mostly oud and perfume oils, and a lot of these, like more pure perfumes, right? And he actually reviewed a lot of these fragrances I used to watch back then, and I saw this is one of his recommendation. But the price is let me tell you the price. But before the price, let me show you. My brother Tamzil also gave me a little sample here, which I used up a little bit, and I still have a little bit left. So I know this fragrance, I've been testing it for some time, and I asked for the bottle so I can actually show you the presentation, right? So the price on these are pretty expensive. I mean, I heard it's like at least the last time I heard, my brother, he bought it for around 200 US dollars for 75 mil. That's a pretty steep price, but I'll let you know if it's worth it, or should you be looking at this one. Let me go by presentation. So there is one fragrance called Safari, and this is Safari Extreme. I think Safari one is more towards women. I never tried it, so I cannot comment. So this one comes in just like Tom Ford, very niche packaging. It says Safari Extreme. It's EDP concentration 75 ml. I think there's only bottle size that comes in EDP sprayable version, and it says natural spray and 80% volume. And the back you get some more information. These are made in Saudi, I think, as far as I remember. These are all made in Saudi, made in KSAS, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So yeah, very nice niche touches, and this is very hard cardboard box. Okay, and it says Abdul Samad Al Qurashi. The detailing bottom is like that. So when you open it, I didn't put the bottle in this because once you put the bottle inside, it goes deep down there, and it's very difficult to take it out. I don't want to struggle in front of the camera, but very nice sort of cushioning in there, and nice cushioning so the bottle doesn't move. And when you also open it, you get this card. Okay, I think it's from the Samad Al Qurashi, and they give you some information on their company and stuff like that. So Arabic and English together. So I'm going to show you the full presentation. I'm taking a little bit of time. I apologize if it's a bit too long for you. And the bottle is something. This part of this fragrance, big essence, is the bottle. This bottle is hand cut crystal bottle. I think that's what Brother Nikhil's video told me. And it has huge glass base here. Huge. I mean, huge means really huge. This much thick glass, that is like almost like 1/3 of the bottle. And it has beautiful juice color like this, and it's from the side looks like that. It looks almost like Dioram bottles. Let me show you. You can see similarity a little bit, right? But I love Dioram bottles a lot. And this one, the cap, it's kind of on the darker side. Reminds me of M7 cap by YSL. The detailing down there, very beautiful, very very beautiful cut bottle. So when you take it out, it's kind of like you can pick it up by the cap, no problem, despite the bottle being very heavy. The cap, it's so heavy. Okay, it's very heavy. I think it's probably glass. I think it's glass or some other material or marble. I don't know what it is, but it's very very heavy. And yeah, the sprayer also has the detailing. It says Safari Extreme on the neck, here on the rim. So let's spray this and talk about it. Yeah, my hand's empty because I just took a shower at around 2 a.m. Not in the best frame of mind, but I'll try to do a review for you. Okay, so this fragrance is really potent. You don't want to do too much. Just go a little bit and talk about it. So first of all, this fragrance is, let me tell you, the price tag on this, is it justified? I think they could have priced it a little bit lower, but when you smell the quality, even the perfume oil is so much more expensive than this. I think perfume oil is gonna be like, it's pure perfume oil, so that's gonna be really expensive. But for around $200, $170 for 75 mil, you really have to love this fragrance to buy it. Okay, and I'm not quite sure whether I will go and buy it, but I love this fragrance. Okay, why? So first time you spray it, there is hint of, I don't know, it's not mentioned anywhere in Fragrantica. I got hint of Tuscan leather in this. I don't know if I heard it somewhere also in fragrance groups. Someone was discussing this fragrance. They said it's Abdul Samad Al Qurashi's version of Tuscan leather. Excuse me. I get that vibe a little bit, but not entirely. This is not entire clone of Tuscan leather. It has its own thing going. So opening, you get a little bit of this florals, kind of like a feel of Tuscan leather that you also get from the Tom Ford's version. But slowly you start getting those spicy notes. And there is oud listed, there's vanilla listed, there is also, I think, some florals listed, as well as I think there's one more. Wait, there's one more note. I forgot, I have to tell you the notes. I think it was pink pepper or something. Wait. Vanilla, pink pepper, woody notes, and sandalwood. Yes, that is one note I forgot. So the sandalwood wouldn't pop up. I mean, so far from my testing, I did not get sandalwood in the beginning. Sandalwood sort of in the base, at the base. It has very longevity wise, it has beast mode performance. So for how many sprays you are looking to get, like one spray on the neck or the back of your neck, and maybe one under your shirt on the chest. That's good enough, trust me. You do not want to go like 5-6 sprays of it. You'll just be wasting the juice, because it is going to be really potent and you're really not going to enjoy. Less is more with this fragrance. Seasons to wear it, I think cold weather would be perfect. Nighttime is so sexy. If the sun is not up anywhere in the daytime, it's very, let's say you just went to like Mount Everest or Himalayas. If you're gone to Genting Highlands, somewhere in the highlands, they have clouds all around you. That's the moment, like cold weather, this fragrance is so heavy, the bottle is so heavy. So that's the moment you are looking to wear something. It will be giving you the maximum pleasure. It's such a precious fragrance, I'll tell you. Like Makkah blend, I really loved because of the simplicity of that vanilla. It was so beautiful, kind of like oriental fragrance. It was just so easy to wear. It was so beast mode, but it was not on your face. This fragrance can be on your face if you wear too much of it, right? So here is the funny thing, I'll tell you. Okay, Fragrantica doesn't enlist anywhere there is any leather note in this, but when I mention Tuscan leather, I start getting a little bit of leather oud combo, and it has kind of like a saffrony kick. Rather than oud, I get saffron, kind of like that leather saffron combo with those floral. I think the floral could be I don't know what floral is this, but the floral is that floral leather and the spicy combo. It's giving a little bit of Tuscan leather, but slowly it fades away. Then you start getting that vanilla, you start getting the sandalwood. The base is pretty linear. After the opening, like whatever is going on, it settles down. It's pretty linear on the dry down. So from the mid all the way to the last stage of it, you basically get the same kind of a dry down. So I can see this fragrance won't work for everybody, because Tuscan leather, to my nose, I have Godolphin. You guys know my love for this one, Godolphin. That fragrance not everybody loves, because leather is such a note that not everybody can pull off. So this fragrance, I would imagine very mature noses, women and men, either way. It is actually sort of unisex, and I think it would go nicely with, imagine this color of leather jacket or something that you're wearing, or you're carrying a purse that looks like that. I mean, it will be a perfect combo with those leather smell that you're carrying around on you. And my god, this is very heavy. The bottle is really beautiful. So the fragrance is 75 ml wise. It will last you a long time. Let's say you are planning to wear it by yourself. It will last you probably a good 4 to 5 years. Okay. I mean, I don't suggest you take that long, but if you actually see like Nikhil Bhai's review, he actually had a backup bottle or two backup bottles of it because he was scared he might run out of it. So if you really love it, you'll wear it a lot and easily can be your signature scent. It's very precious, but here's the problem. This fragrance, it's not for everybody. One thing. Second thing, I wouldn't recommend this to teenagers. If you can pull this off, good luck to you. But for the price range, budget, I don't see, apart from your filthy rich, you won't be able to afford the fragrance. For me, I'm having second thoughts because I love the fragrance. I love the sample here, but I don't know for 75 mil. If I have to get it, I really have to get it because I love it so much. I like it a lot. Okay, do I like it more than Makkah blend? Sure, it's a little bit more playful. It has this flirty, the pink pepper, the peppery side, and there's a little bit saffrony kick, and that leather. It's very playful. And I guess instead of floral, I get some sort of fruits. I don't know. It's like Tuscan leather or some other of these fragrances. They have raspberry, right? This one doesn't quite have the raspberry, but I can detect something sweetness coming from. It's not just saffron and leather. There's some sort of fruits there. I do not know, right? At the base, very last stage, you're not gonna get any of the leather or the sweetness or the fruitiness or spiciness. All you're gonna get is kind of like a vanilla sort of dry down, which mixes with sandalwood. Very creamy, smooth. It dies down slowly, gradually. It doesn't like disappear. Okay, suddenly. So I like that about this fragrance, and this is kind of a luxurious fragrance I would like to own and keep it in my collection. I wouldn't be probably wearing this every day, but a special occasion, nighttime. Let's say I'm going to a party, and everybody's wearing like Tom Ford's, Amouage, Creed, something high end, Rojadav. I'm not saying Rojadav and this is gonna be like in the same level, but it has the poshness about it. I really like this sensual vibe to it, but I can see many people wouldn't like it as well because on dry down it smells kind of a daring fragrance, okay, in the mid hard stage. So overall, this fragrance longevity and projection, it's out of the world. You know, it's like 10/10 for that. Smell wise, in my world, I love Tuscan leather. You guys know that. I love this house. I love this bottle. For this presentation itself, I'll give this a 10. If you see the presentation on the perfume oil, I'll give that 100 out of 10, right? So all the good things, but versatility, I don't think you should wear this in the hot summer's days. So versatility could be a little bit tricky. Men and women both can wear this properly. You can wear this for special occasion, dates. If you're going for a movie, let's say you're going to go to like a jazz club or something, you can wear it. It's very classy, up class, and wear it with a leather jacket in a cold night. Perfect time. All right. So I think a great fragrance if you planning to like fly on a country like let's say Canada, somewhere cold you're visiting, let's say UK, you're going towards the winter time. But if you're planning to go to Dubai or somewhere like you're gonna end up like Indonesia, some of these Asian countries or African countries were very very hot, this fragrance will come off very very animalic. That leather, remember the leather that I mentioned, right? It's an exclusive fragrance. Overall, this fragrance I'll give it perfection 10. But definitely get a sample. It's gonna be expensive, I understand. Get a 2 ml, see if it works on you. That is my only advice. But apart from that, I'm very very in love with this fragrance. Okay, thank you Tamzid bhai for letting me have it, this precious little jewel here. And man, my hand hurts. Everybody take care and check out brother Sunil and brother oh god, who else, brother Nigel. Yes, two of you, please check out the review. Hopefully you will get a sample and see if it works for you. Everybody have a nice day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.